Hey everybody, I'm live again here at the Shenandoah National Park. I think we're on the Crimora Overlook. It overlooks Crimora Lake, but I have no, is it Crimora, guys? Crimora. It's Crimora Lake, but I can't see Crimora Lake down there. I have no idea where it's at. But anyway, we're here at Shenandoah National Park on the Virginia Skyline Drive. We always try to share our sunsets with you, and this is no exception. We're up here viewing the beautiful Shenandoah Valley. I'm going to turn the camera around as people start gathering in and check this out real quick. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a gorgeous evening. I think it's about 75 degrees, give or take. By the way, hello, if you're just joining us in. It's about 75 degrees up here. With the wind is down, it's almost chilly. It's a beautiful night, especially for the end of July. I'm just not used to that. So I absolutely love the weather up here. I'll tell you what, man, watching beautiful sunsets like this in gorgeous places like the Shenandoah Valley or down in the Tennessee Valley, around Lookout Mountain, anywhere. What's up, Lee? How are you, Leah? Golston's in the house. When you're enjoying these beautiful sunsets, I'm telling you what, it's just the greatest peaceful feeling ever. It's wonderful. You can kind of just let out all kinds of any type of bad vibes or anything. Just come up here, you pray, do a devotion with your family. We had a great time tonight. We celebrated Carolyn's birthday. We got a video coming out Tuesday where we're gonna share that. Ernesto says, looks just like the game. Which game? I don't know which game you're talking about. The game of life, Ernesto. It's the game of life. But anyway, I'm glad you guys stopped in. The mosquitoes haven't been too bad. It's been a pretty docile day when it comes to like bugs and heat and sweat. It's not been too bad at all. If you're up here during this time of year, it can be hit or miss. Sometimes it's hot, but it's never blistering hot like in the southeast or down there in the southwest. It's just the weather is absolutely perfect. I'm gonna walk you guys around just a little bit. When you move around too much, sometimes it loses signal. Virginia Martin, it's good to see you. She says it's 83 degrees in central Virginia. That's still not that warm, and as the sun goes down in this part of the country, it's just about chilly at night. It's a great time for stargazing. Carolyn and I, or excuse me, Cody's in. That's Anna's boyfriend, Cody. He's been in the family now for like 10 years. It feels like we love him to death. But we got in Saturn last night on the telescope as well as Jupiter. We got both of them. And we tried to get some other stuff in, didn't have a lot of luck. But we got Saturn in and we got Jupiter in and had a great time. Ernesto says it's 115 in Arizona. Ernesto, man, it's always hot in Arizona, always. Unless you're like in Flagstaff or something. But you know, it's a dry heat, right? That's what everybody says. I'm gonna walk you around here to where we're kind of parked at. You'll notice in my videos, I'm always talking about the architecture on the parkway and the landscaping. And this is some of what I'm talking about right here, just how beautiful this is when it's all set with the Shenandoah Valley. Another thing that I talk about a lot is the designer of the Blue Ridge Parkway. And the designer wanted it to be like music. Pianissimo and fortissimo is what he said. In other words, when you're making a turn, it's kind of woods and quiet, and then boom, big view, big awesome view. And that's what you're getting right here. If you notice, you come out of the woods right here, practically just this winding road, and then bam, it opens up into this beautiful Shenandoah Valley here. And it's like this all the way on the Skyline Drive and of course on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Looking through here, I'm trying to learn my mountains here. The ones in the distance over here I can identify, but you can't see those real well. But the ones south of here, I'm not too good at identifying those yet. You've got a small mountain chain in front of us between here and then the western wall of the Appalachian Mountains in this area, which would go into West Virginia. I don't know those mountains yet to be able to identify them by sight, but it's kind of cool. Trying to think of some other just tidbits up here for when you come to the Blue Ridge Parkway or the Skyline Drive. Always remember that there are picnic places everywhere, places to grill out. There's places that you can camp. And of course the camping, there's going to be fees associated with that. But like tonight, we went picnicking at Dundo again. I had a video about that last week and a lot of you guys liked that one. That didn't cost a penny. You know, all you're out is the gas money to drive up here. So when you're in the region and you want to hit the Blue Ridge Parkway or the Skyline Drive, you want to do two things. Make sure you have time. I tell people that all the time because it can take you an hour sometimes off the interstate or 2 hours to access the park just to get on the parkway. And then you want to drive on the parkway for a few hours or go hiking. So you want to make sure that you've got a full day plan. We left the house at around 1:30 or 2 o'clock just to be up here and kind of hang out. But I'm so glad that you guys are with us this evening. I'm glad you guys chose to stop by. Thank you so much. I just wanted to spend about 5 minutes and say hello to you. I'll have a video out on Tuesday. And again, thank you for watching. And I'm just going to give you a little bit more of the sunset, and then we'll sign off.